Hey guys, it's POSTBOXPAT, welcome back to a new video, and today I want to show you guys the leaks for mid-season 4 skins, batblings, gliders, and harvesting tools. So let's get straight into this, and first off, we have the Toxic Trooper. The Toxic Trooper is going to be dropping very soon for you guys, and it's an absolute awesome skin, and by far has to be probably my second favorite of this season. This skin itself is amazing, the detail on it is really awesome, and not only the skin is pretty cool, but it is an epic skin, meaning that it's going to cost 1,500 V-Bucks, and it's also going to include a batbling. Now, I will show the batbling off later on in this video, as for most of the skins I'll be doing that, but this skin in general reminds me of something from Monsters Inc. It's a pretty cool skin. I really do like it. Leave a comment down below what you think of this skin, and do that for every single skin in one big comment, and tell me which one your favorite is. Anyway, let's move on to the next skin, the sister of this version, called the Hazzard Agent. Now this skin is really awesome. This skin personally is my favorite out of the two, just because the green. I think the green's really awesome. I think it's very shiny. I think it's the sort of skin you could probably use in like Moisty Merman or something. I really like the head. It kind of looks like a TV even though it isn't. I just think it's a really cool design. It's like a helmet or something. These skins are definitely worth a cop if you like that sort of look. Personally, I would cop these skins. However, there's an even better skin that I am going to talk about in this season, which you guys should probably cop. This is mid-season 4, by the way. These are going to be leaked, so these are going to be dropping in the next week or so. Probably the next 3 weeks we'll see all these skins being released. But yeah, this is an epic skin as well. But moving on to the one after this one. Now this one is actually quite hard to say, and I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Venturion or something like that. Venturion, something like that. Venturion I'm going to go with, but this one is by far my favorite skin. Now some of the words and stuff are a little bit different and a bit weird. I am kind of trying to get this video out as fast as I can for you guys, but let's just take a little look at the skin, the Venturion. It's absolutely awesome. This is it on screen right now. As you can see, it is a crazy skin, by far probably my favorite skin I have. Well, not my second favorite skin in Fortnite Battle Royale, with my favorite being Fun Cops. This one comes ahead of Raven for me, and then Raven comes third. So this one is my second favorite skin in Fortnite Battle Royale, and guys, it is only an epic. So you guys could probably cop this for 1,500 V-Bucks on release. The downside with it, from what I've gathered from these leaks, there is no batbling for this item. So don't expect anything super from it, but I am personally really excited for this one. I definitely want you guys to leave a comment down below on this one. This one is going to be amazing for me, and hopefully a lot of you will be copping this one as well. Anyway, let's move on to the next skin. The next skin we're moving on to is the Moisty Merman. Now this one is actually a legendary skin, and personally I don't think it should be. I personally think the previous one is possibly worth a legendary ranking. But anyway, this one is the legendary ranking, and it's a pretty awesome one. I definitely think you guys could probably cop this if you're into that sort of like monster feel and stuff. It's not going to be on my list for it. There is a backpack with this one as well, which I will go over later. It's kind of a cool batbling. It's like 2 gas tanks and stuff. We'll talk about that towards the end of the video, but that's that skin. Personally, it's not worth 2,000 V-Bucks, but it's a pretty cool skin. Now, the final skin I've got for you guys before we move on to the harvesting tools and the gliders is a pretty cool one. It's actually a soldier type theme one, and personally it looks like the sort of skin you'd get maybe in a season 5 battle pass, maybe like a battle pass skin rather than a purchasable one, and this is it on screen right now. It's called like Bandolier or something like that. It's a pretty cool one. I really do like it. It's an epic skin. Bandolier or something like that. That's how I'm going to say it. I'm not 100% sure how you say it, but that's a pretty cool skin. It's an epic skin. 1,500 V-Bucks. Could be worth a purchase if you like these sort of skins. Personally, I am not going to be purchasing it, but it is a nice one if you like that sort of look. Again, the best skin so far in Fortnite that has been announced through these, in my favorite ones, is Venturion. So that one's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that one to drop. But anyway, let's move on to the harvesting tools. First off, we've got an uncommon harvesting tool, an amazing harvesting tool which you guys are going to want to be copping, called Director's Cut. This one is awesome. Uncommon as well, so extremely cheap. I don't know the exact price of uncommon stuff, but it is definitely worth copping. If you guys know the price, leave it down below. I can't remember the price of uncommon pickaxes, but it's an awesome one for an uncommon. The next one after this is Airfoil. This is actually a rare, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but could be worth purchasing if you like it. It's going to go with the Venturion skin. It's a really nice design. Probably not going to be on my list of purchasing. The one I am going to definitely be purchasing is the Director's Cut, not Airfoil, but it's a nice little design. Again, if you guys have got some spare V-Bucks, you could be copping this one. Now the one after this reminds me of the rocket launcher from Save the World. It's called Auto Cleave. It's pretty cool. I do really like it. It's kind of like a drill theme to it, like a hammer as well. It reminds me of the rocket off Save the World, and possibly could be worth copying if you're a big Save the World fan. Other than that, I'm probably not going to go with this one. It's a nice little design though. They have so many nice designs for like harvesting tools and stuff. I just wish they were a little bit cheaper. That one was actually a rare, by the way. The next one is actually the Stop Axe. This is a rare as well. Could be worth getting. Probably not. It's quite expensive for an item for a rare. I think it's about 800 or 1,000. I don't know the exact price. I can't remember. I don't usually buy harvesting tools, but it is definitely worth it if you guys want something like this. And it's stopping it. It's a pretty cool one. It's quite small as well. So to be honest, it is a nice one. Next one, we have the gliders. Moving on to the gliders, we've got the Meltdown Glider. Both of these gliders are uncommon. So Meltdown's the first one. This is actually going to be theming with the original, the first skins that I talked about, the Toxic Trooper and the Hazzard Agent. That's going to be theming with them ones. Now, what have we got next? Well, I think this one's called Triumph, and it's a pretty cool one. This goes with the how does it say? How's it sell again? Venturion, that's how it said. So this one goes with Venturion, the Triumph. This one is an uncommon as well, so an extremely cheap glider for 500 V-Bucks. Could definitely worth be buying if you're going with that sort of look and theme. I think it's a pretty cool one in my eyes. Now moving on to the Batblings. Well, we've got a bunch of different Batblings. We've got this one on screen right now, which comes with the Moisty Merman. This one is actually called the Mertank. This is the legendary Batbling. Pretty awesome. You won't be able to buy this unless you buy the skin. All these Batblings come with the skins, by the way. The next one we've got is Contagion. This, I believe, comes with the Toxic Trooper skin. I presume, actually, I don't think it will. Actually, I think it'll come with the Hazzard Agent because it's more green. This one comes with the Hazzard Agent. This is a pretty cool one. I do really like it. This is an epic one as well. Same with the skin, so could be worth copying. This comes with the sister version of the Toxic Agent, is it? How's it called? Yeah, Toxic Trooper, that's it. And the final one I've got for you guys comes with the Toxic Trooper. This is called the Pathogen. This one's pretty cool. This one probably is worth copying if you guys have got a few V-Bucks lying around. Other than that, it depends what you really like for your Batblings. Personally, I'm not a Batbling person, and you have to purchase the skin to gain access to these. But that's all the leaks on the skin side of stuff. It's definitely worth thinking about saving up some V-Bucks for some of these items. Why you should save your V-Bucks? Well, mid-season, there isn't really going to be anything hype dropping towards the end of the season, I don't think, major anyway. Unless you want to be buying them tiers and you don't think you can complete the Battle Pass completely, you're most likely going to have a bunch of V-Bucks spare mid-season, especially if you own Save the World. You guys can probably cop at least one of these and have a bunch of V-Bucks spare. If you're buying your V-Bucks with real money, then obviously you're going to be able to pick whichever ones you like. It's pretty easy to do. Sorry about that little ding there, little computer notification with the alarm. But other than that, you know, you guys can cop sort of cool stuff, and I think definitely you guys could save up V-Bucks for Venturion and then cop who else ever you want, if you want. But be cautious because we don't know what's going to be coming at the end of season 4. Sorry, it's not season 5 yet. End of season 4, we don't know what's going to be dropping. So if you guys are going to be saving your money for that time, do be careful because obviously you may really like Venturion, and these skins will reappear throughout Season 4. They're not going to be a one-off drop. I can't see any of these being a one-off major drop, especially the epic versions. There's a few skins that I think I'm a little bit cautious about. Venturion could be one of them. But look at like the tomato, I've forgotten the name of it, but the tomato head skin, that one out there, that's only dropped once so far. I've not seen it reappear on the store. So you've got to be cautious about what you want to buy and stuff. If there is one you definitely want, do definitely cop it at the end or mid-season, as soon as it drops, and then don't wait till the end of the season. But if there's one that you're thinking, you know, I'll cop it if it reappears in the store when you've got more V-Bucks, write it down and know that as well. It's something quite key. I see a lot of people talking about it with the Skull Trooper and stuff. I know the Skull Trooper didn't reappear in the store, but the gold, I've forgotten what it's called, but the green one, I think it's like the Gold Trooper or something, I don't know the exact name, but it's the one that's a green skin that looks like an alien. That one itself did make a reappearance during the start of Season 2, I think, or the end of Season 1. It did make a reappearance around Christmas time, just before Christmas. So they do make a reappearance. It's just knowing, is it going to be a one-off or is it not? And I think if you definitely want it, you've got to cop it. The Skull Trooper skin, to me, when it first dropped, was an expensive skin. I didn't want to pay that sort of money for it. I did really like it, but it wasn't my favourite skin. My favourite skin is still Fun Cops, but the Skull Trooper skin is something that a lot of people talk about, and it's something I really want to talk about and kind of get across. Like, if you really want a skin, do buy it as soon as it comes out, and if it's going to be in your top 3, you want to have it in that top 3. That's the way I look at it anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I hope it has helped you out understanding which skins to buy, what's going to be dropping mid-season 4, and you can put down below in the comment section down below what you think you want to buy. If you have made it to the end of this video, you are a loyal subscriber. I'd like to thank everyone who's made it to the end of this video, and leave a comment down below saying sniping builders, or just say sniping builders to tell me that you guys have made it to the end of the video. And also leave a comment on what you're going to be copying, or if you're not going to be copying anything, tell me why. I am interested in reading all the comments. I may not reply to all the comments, but the ones I read, I always put a little heart by. I only heart comments I actually read. If I don't read them, there's no point of hearting them. So if you're interested in finding out about that, that is what I do. So if I've hearted your comment, it means I've read it. Even if it's like a criticizing comment, that's perfectly fine to me. If you guys are going to criticize it, that's perfectly fine. And you know, you can do that, and I do heart them if I have read them. That's what I always do. If I've read a comment, I'll always heart it. So, and sometimes if I have a chance to respond, I will, but responding all the time can be quite hard because I get a lot of comments. But I'd like to thank everyone for the support recently. It has been absolutely awesome, and you guys have been really showing like some great support on the channel, and we've been growing a lot. Some of the videos recently have done really well. I have now finished university, so expect uploads all the time. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and once again, this is POSTBOXPAT signing out.